Hey guys, what's up, what's up? So I am coming to you guys today to show you guys a BoBo balloon that I am doing. And I'm going to incorporate the BoBo balloon with an Easter basket, and I think it's going to come out really cute. So before we get into the video, if you could please give the video a thumbs up, that would be great. It helps a sister out. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I promise I won't disappoint. At least I'll try not to disappoint. But let's get right into this basket. I'm going to try to make this. I'm going to show you how quick and fast you can make this this BoBo balloon. And for those of you out there who haven't tried the BoBo balloons, give it a try. Don't let it intimidate you. It's not that hard. And I'm going to go and just show you how easy it could be. So what you are going to need is you're going to need some BoBo balloons. And I ordered these from Amazon. These are the wide neck BoBo balloons. You are going to need, of course, your plush. You're going to need a electric air pump. I got this from Amazon as well. It was under $30, I would say, because I bought it a little while ago, so prices may have changed with inflation. You're also going to need an impulse sealer. Okay, and you're going to need impulse sealer. You're going to need some balloon sticks. You're going to need a balloon base. This is the only base I have, so this is the one I'm going to be using. But you want to get the other balloon base that has the wide openings. This is what I have. So I've learned how to use what I have. And you're going to need some rubber bands or animal balloons. You're going to need that. So instead, I don't have any animal balloons. The white Q360 balloons, I don't even know what the name of those balloons is. I don't have no need for them, so I'm not going to purchase them just to make these balloons. Like I said, you can use the rubber bands, but I had made a BoBo balloon that had leaked some air. And instead of discarding the balloon, what I did was I repurposed that balloon. I took the balloon and I cut it into strips. And I'm going to, it's balloon material. It's just like the animal balloons. It's just like rubber bands. But I think it works better. Don't quote me, but I think it works better than both those things that I just mentioned. So I have this. Okay. So now we're going to go in and we are going to prepare our animal, our stuffed animal. So we are going to take an X-Acto knife and just place a hole in him, in his butt, down in there. And I actually had made a hole made a hole already. You're going to cut a hole, just a small slit, big enough for the balloon stick to fit in. So I have that. And then you're also going to need your glue gun. So I have my glue gun. And what I'm going to do is I am going to seal the top of the balloon stick, the hole. Just stick it in there and place some glue in there just to seal it. Okay, I got that. And place that back in the holder. So now I'm going to take the balloon stick, and I'm going to stick into the hole that I made. But before I do that, I'm going to place some glue in the cut that I made. The little slit that I made in his bottom. And then I'm going to take and work this balloon stick down and go all the way, stick it all the way down to the top of his head. Okay, then I'm going to take a little more glue and just seal this balloon stick to him so the balloon stick don't come out of him. See if you guys can see that. Let me step over there. So I'm just going to seal it around there. And it dries really fast. And once he is secure to that balloon stick, which I think he's almost dry, you're done with that. So now you're going to take your BoBo balloon and you're going to go in and you're going to stretch out your BoBo balloon. I've already pre-stretched this one, but you're going to go around and you're going to stretch all around. Just stretch it out. Stretch the neck. Just stretch the balloon out. Okay, so now I got that stretched. You can open it up. And of course I can't get it open. Okay. This is the easier way. Open it up. And then just stretch it from the inside also. Since it's a wide neck BoBo balloon, you can stick both your hands in there. You can also go in and you can inflate it. Before you start stretching, inflate it a little bit. That, you know, allows it to expand also. So... and I would actually recommend doing that. And how you're going to inflate it is you're going to take the valve and you're going to stick this in here. Let me show you what I mean. Stick this in the valve. So the balloon has a neck. It has two openings. It has a neck and it also has a valve. So we're going to stick the air pump valve through the balloon valve. Then we're going to hold this closed and turn the... do that first. Okay. Just to stretch the balloon out. So now that we got the balloon stretched out and our balloon stick has dried to our plush. Okay, it's dry, it's in there. Nice, nice, nice. We are going to take our plush and we're going to put him inside the BoBo balloon. Stick them right inside. Okay, so I got him inside. I'm going to turn him straight. And I'm right-handed, so I want to work with the valve on the right side of me. So I'm going to turn him this way so that the valve is to the right. It's nothing that you have to do. It's just something I want to do. I work better that way. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to place some eggs in my balloon. I'm finished stuffing my balloon. And I think I want to place the eggs behind him so that these eggs, when I'm placing them in, they're not going to knock loose the eggs in his hand. So I think I have like 14, 15 eggs. I'm going to place in here. I'm also going to place some grass. So I'm going to go in with some bluegrass. I mixed the grass. I mixed sparkly grass or glitter grass with some light blue grass. Sticking with that the blue color that's in Sonic's head. Okay, so for a certain look here. So I got that in there. Okay, so now I'm going to cut the balloon stick. I'm going to cut it just to the length that where I could easily grab or hold on to Sonic. So I think about this much here. I'm going to take some snips. I'm going to cut too low, but I don't want to leave too much on there either. Okay. So I got it. I can grab this with my hand easily. And so now I'm going to go in. I'm going to seal this. So when you're sealing it, you want to run your finger along here, the balloon, and close it. Make sure there's no creases. Make sure there's no creases. And if you're working with a fuzzy animal that has hair, you want to make sure that the hair isn't in here, because it may allow air to seep through. Oh, but before we do that, I want to seal this end of the balloon that I just cut with another thing of glue. Another dab of glue. And the reason why I'm doing that is because once you seal it, the pressure inside the balloon the air pressure pushes through the balloon stick, and it'll push through this part that we're about to seal. So by sealing that, we're sealing the air. Okay. So now that's going to dry. So now I'm going to take my balloon, once again, go over it and get it level, even. Make sure there's no creases. No creases, none at all. And now we are ready to seal. Okay. So you want to take your time when you're doing this, because it's just sad when you have to redo it or waste a balloon. It's just so sad. It's just so sad. So we want to just do it right and take our time. And I can see a crease right in here. It wasn't there the first time. Now it's there, but that's okay. Okay, so now I got it. So now I'm going to take my impulse sealer and I'm going to set it to 3. What a little, okay. Okay, so now I'm going to lay this down on here and carefully close this. Seal it. I'm going to move this up a little bit. And I'm going to move the camera in so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing. I'm just going to move it in and down. I want you guys to see this part. So we have this. Run my finger across it. Make sure there's no things. I'm going to lay this down on here. Straighten it out. Okay. Think you guys can see? Now I'm going to close it. When it's done sealing, there's a buzzing sound. When it's done sealing, the buzzing sound goes off. There's a light over here. The light also goes off. So I'm going to do this twice. I'm going to try not to lift it up. It's not hot, so you don't have to worry about it burning you. It's not hot to the touch. Okay, so do it one more time. Let me just see. Yeah, I need to do it one more time because there is a copper strip here. That the heating element is a copper strip, and I need to replace it. I have the replacement part, but because I didn't, it's not sealing fast as I'd like. So now I think it's sealed. And you probably can't see that seal, but there's a seal. There's a nice little line. Okay, so I'm gonna move the camera back. Okay. So I'm done with this. I'll just move this to the side. And now I'm going to go in and I'm going to take just double. I'm going to make sure it's sealed. Just let some air in. Going to listen for any leaks from my hand. No leaks. Perfect. Perfect seal. Awesome. So now I'm going to get a hold of Sonic. And I am going to grab a hold of my balloon stick here. I'm going to let the air out the top by squeezing it. And I'm going to still need some more air let out. Okay. By releasing that air, it just makes it a little easier. So I'm going to make sure Sonic is where he's supposed to be. Yep, he's right in the front. Push his feet down. Push everything down. And start at the top of the valve. I mean, not valve, the neck. See how it, okay. So now I'm going to grab it like this. Straighten it out. Push the air back into the balloon. Squeeze it back into the balloon. And now I am going to either take my rubber band and wrap around. But I'm going to take my homemade tie here. I'm going to take it, I'm going to wrap it around here. Still squeezing my air out. And grab a hold. I'm going to leave a little piece on this side so that I can tie it off. I'm going to take this and I'm going to just wrap it around tightly, tightly, wrap it around. Pull it tight and wrap it around. I don't know, I think I went around about 8 times. So now I'm going to tie it off. And this works just, this discarded balloon cut up BoBo balloon works, if not better, just as well, if not better, than the rubber bands. The material is flexible. So I tied it twice, and now I'm going to take my scissors and just snip this. And be careful not to poke your balloon. Voila. So now, okay, let me show you guys. So we are going to blow it up. So now I'm going to take my valve and I'm going to stretch my valve. Stretching my valve. Now I'm going to open the valve up. And I'm going to inflate the balloon now. We're almost done. Push it through. I'm just going to push it up so I get the air in there good. Okay. Noisy. That's the size I want it. So I'm just going to make sure. Yep, that's the size I want it. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to tie it off. Twist this and tie it as close to the balloon as you can get. And I like extra security, so I am going to heat seal this with the emboss sealer. And see how the light goes off? And it stopped buzzing. Okay. So we're done with that. So now I'm going to take the valve and wrap it around here. So I'm going to pull Sonic a little closer to me. So now, here we go. We're just going to wrap this around. A couple times. And then I'm going to tie it to itself. Push it through. Watch those fingernails. Watch them because you can't poke a hole in this thing. And I'm just tying it off. Okay. So now I have it all done. So it's all sealed. It's nice and sealed. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now we're going to go in and place our balloon. So here's my basket. So what I did was I went in and I took one of the wire baskets that you can get from Dollar Tree. And I placed candy all around it. Snacks, candy, chips. And then I took some chalk. Since I couldn't get real toys in here. I just took some chalk and I'm going to place some bubbles in here. But it's pretty loaded. It's pretty loaded with your snacks and candy. So we have that. Now I have a box that I wrapped. Just any old box, whatever size you want to use. And I took ribbon and I hot glued the ribbon to it. Okay guys, so I had to cut the video because I noticed that once I had finished wrapping everything, that the lines of the balloon were not where they were supposed to be. They were coming over slightly to the side, and you want these lines to be straight across this way so that when you tie the ribbon is actually going to hide this crease. So I had to cut the video and go in and reposition Sonic in there. So let's just continue where we stopped at. So we have the box that I wrapped in foil paper, and I cut a hole in the box. And I also took the Peeps ribbon from Dollar Tree, and I hot glued it and taped it, extra secured it to the box. So now I'm going to take, and then the end of this, I went in and I wrapped with tape. That way I don't have to use a balloon stick to secure it. I don't have to use that at all. So I just wrapped it a couple times with the secure tape, and that's holding it. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to stick this down in the hole. Make sure he's level where I want him to be. And this time I'm actually going to turn it towards me, and then I'll turn it towards you guys so that I can get a better look. So the balloon looks a little misshapen right now. No worries, they all do that. Once I tighten this up, that'll fix that. So I'm tightening up the ribbon. So that the ribbon don't move. Okay, so that's nice and tight. Nice and tight. So now the ribbon's not moving, and he looks good. Then I made this ribbon. So I'm going to go in and tie this ribbon to the ribbon that's attached to the balloon. And voila. So after I let's just reposition my little eggs there. It's cute. I think it's cute. So after when I fixed the balloon, I also went in and I wrapped the basket with this polka dot cellophane bag, slid it in there, and now I'm going to slide him in here. Actually, yeah. So open that back up. I'm going to slide him in here. He fits in here good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I can also go in and just add some more shred around, just to give it an extra feel here of a basket. I'm going to add it all the way around. I really don't like cutting videos, but I had to, because I had to this time. I didn't like where the crease in the balloon was, and yeah, so I had to. So now I'm going to tuck this down, the cellophane down alongside here. And so now I'm going to take an extra step, just to make sure the balloon doesn't come off the basket, blow off the basket, or anything like that. I am going to take some secure tape, which will come right off once the recipient of the basket takes it off, mom or dad. So I am going to tape it down in the front and in the back with the secure tape. Push down on it, tape it to the back, in the front, and in the back. That way it stops him from moving and escaping. He won't be going anywhere. And I'll take the back, push it down, And voila, he is all done. All done. So what do you guys think? I think it came out cute. I like it. I like it. Let's put him on the Lazy Susan. And bring him up. So let me see what you guys can see. Yeah, I may want to push him down a little bit more. Okay. But he's cute. He's sitting up in there all nice and polite. And it's cute. But okay, guys. Thank you so much for coming in my kitchen and making this basket with me. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, and once again, don't be intimidated. It only took me this long because I did a video and I was talking through it, making some mistakes on the way too. But it's all done. I think it's nice. I'm gonna go in and finish the next one. Okay, guys, stay up, stay blessed, guys. Have a good one.